Thanks for coming down to the basement hanging out with me today. What we've got here is the Menards train. The FP7, I believe, is what this is a model of. Thank you very much for the commenter that left me that. I kind of spaced that one. If you remember last time, if you watched the video where I unboxed this and everything, I had a problem with the power track. It's not the track, it's the power block. There's the problem right there. A little closer view of that. Yep, there's the issue. Alright. And I was trying to recreate that, but I couldn't. So that was pretty interesting. So we plug it in here. Red light comes on, and we got power on the track. And I was wiggling it and everything. And when I was wiggling it, I noticed that this whole block will slide back and forth on the track. Here's what we got here. So this thing slides up and down on here. Because the track isn't modified. They just attached this piece on the back with some screws and whatnot. So there must have just been a little bit of corrosion, and when I wiggled it, it would lose power to the track. I could not recreate that, but hey, that's alright. So the second part of this video is I got an excellent question from somebody asking. Actually, it's kind of a two-part question. One person said, can you buy extra track for this? Excellent question, because this is the track it comes with. And if you're not familiar with Lionel, very understandable. So this is a copy, shall we say, of Lionel tubular O-gauge track. It is identical to it. And to kind of illustrate that, I'm going to show a piece here. Where's that piece? What did I do with that piece? This is a line. All right, let me start over. Lionel does not produce tubular track. They have switched over to this stuff called Fastrack, which is a different kind of connection. Doesn't really matter which way you have it connected. Can have it connected either side. This is a transition track, so it is meant to join 3-rail tubular track, which is what this is, to O-gauge to Fastrack, which is what my layout is. I'm currently in the middle of setting up a temporary layout. So what you can do, if you want to get extra track, you can buy it from Menards. Menards has straight track and all kinds of curves. I'm really impressed with how much they offer. For a very good price, well worth buying it. But if you already have Fastrack and you want to integrate it into Menards, or you want to buy Fastrack, this stuff fits right in just like perfect. So this is correct style track that Lionel uses and whatnot. So really good. All right, let me set this up here, and I'll show you one more thing. The second question I had was, will this engine run on Fastrack? Again, an excellent question. Yes, this engine is designed to run on all 3-rail O-gauge track. So let's get things set up here. Run the wire under it. We'll just do a little test. We're going to go from Menards track to Fastrack. So, and I've got standard section 10-inch long here, and this is their light up stuff, which is really cool. I love it. And what's great about this, like I said, it doesn't matter which way you put it. I could put it this way. The ends are designed to move out of the way, so it doesn't matter which way you put it, unlike the older style O-gauge track. There we go. It is connected together, and we are going to start it up here. I'm going to move the camera a few times because we're not really on a long piece of track here. Alright, let's see. We have the engine diesel sound off. We can still do sounds, but it won't have the motor sound. Alright, we'll just carefully set it on the track here. And we shorted it out. How do I know it's shorted out? Because the light went off. Alright, we're going to leave the caboose back here. And let's move our camera, and we'll watch it here. Turn on the remote, and we'll move it forward, and we'll watch it go over the other track. There it goes. Oh, it's going to go off the end. There's no emergency stop on here. All right, and we're shorted out because the transformer has sensed overload and it shut off, which is fine. Alright, there we go. Let's move the camera to the other end of things.
Get ready to move. Roger that. We are ready to roll. Then let's go. Dispatcher, 3945 East is ready to proceed.
So you see, it works really good on any kind of track. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's just do a little test of my outer loop. I haven't cleaned it yet, but let's run it around. This is the first very rough test run of my layout. I've got the large transformer, which you do not need for this engine. A very small transformer will work fine. Something a little bigger than this guy, especially if you have illuminated cars like I do. I've temporarily just hooked up jumper wires to the track. I don't have my terminal track in. Like I said, this is very rough. I'm just doing it for a test of the engine. I got it set to about 18 volts. You can run it at less. I wouldn't run it too much more volts because the engine's designed for 18 volts. It could probably handle a little more. But it is powered up, ready to go. We got everything illuminated in the cab here. And let's send it on its way. There it goes. Alright, that works pretty good. Now you could make it go slower by reducing the voltage on the transformer. I think that's what I'll do. But yeah, let's put the camera on the caboose and see how that works. Here we go. Well, I think that worked pretty good. Let me get a few other shots here, and I'll add them into the footage. And thank you very much for watching, and this has been Too Many Hobbies with Jeremy.